During 2016 to 2017, the HSRC partnered with the City of Cape Town and a local NGO to improve both service delivery and citizen engagement practices in 3 under-resourced areas of Nyanga. This was possible through funding support from the Tirelo Busha Public Service Improvement Facility of the Department of Public Service and Administration. This is the story of bringing together citizens and city officials to improve service delivery in Nyanga through a community-based process.
I just want to mention the word Batupele. I think all of us know that people first. I know the slogan of the Western Cape, right? So this project has that particularly in mind, that we want to put people first. We want to improve the quality of life of people. And we thought the best to do that was to use the Community Scorecard to actually bring the city and the people together to talk about their real life experiences. So all municipalities is actually really compelled to work with communities and to listen to communities and to address their concerns.
The overall objectives, there were 3 main ones, was to work together with the city officials and community, to equip with us with an existing methodology and adapt it based on context, and also to understand the local realities. And when we speak about local realities, we don't only just mean what's happening in the community, but also for the community to understand the challenges that the city faces.
Nyanga remains to be one of the poorest and most dangerous parts of Cape Town, consistently scoring as a precinct with the highest murder rate in South Africa. It is a mixed dwelling township comprised of 14 areas with formal and informal housing. Service delivery in Nyanga has been challenging for both residents and for the city.
Ukuqala besihleli kumnyameni singaziyo so sancedwa yiproject project 90 weza kusanko ufika wathetha nosanko usanko weza ku-community biza i-leaders ze-community. So ingxaki besijongene nayo ayingombane kuphela. Ewe siyayazi uba sinengxaki yamanzi, sinengxaki yombane, but zikhona nezinye issue esinazo singayazi uba masithini sibheke phi. Kodwa ngoku okufikele project project 90 lokhu ingxaki zethu zihleli.
Our services were installed mid-boundary, and this proved to be a challenge because access to those services for us to carry out maintenance or for us to carry out repairs in the case of breakdowns was difficult. So we started a project to move that infrastructure to the street front where it would be easily accessible. But when we started that project, unfortunately, we had problems with the community. I think there was a trust relationship which had broken down between the city and the community. So we could start the project, but there was a lot of disruption as the community was not buying into the project, and they would raise issues, and then the project would stop to a point where it became uneconomical for us to continue the project. And that's the time when we thought we could engage Human Services Research Council to assist with just creating that relationship with the community. And this stemmed from the project that we had with them previously in the Heights, which worked so well. And we thought we could extend that into the Nyanga area.
The scorecard process is a qualitative method designed to bring public officials and residents together in order to evaluate, plan, monitor, and discuss service issues. Its structuring is in such a way that it generates information through municipal citizen interactions, promotes immediate response and joint decision-making through mutual dialogue between users and providers, and can be followed by joint monitoring. One of the most useful features is that it provides a balanced approach to monitoring where the community and service providers develop performance indicators or criteria, score services based on these criteria, and engage in constructive dialogue to propose actions for improvement. When both the service delivery recipients and service providers meet, the results of the evaluation are shared and discussed. This helps building harmony and consensus between both parties on the results of the evaluation. Added benefits to the scorecard process include that it identifies key priorities related to the service being scored, emphasizes communication challenges and opportunities for improvement, and highlights other related service and social challenges. In practice, the methodology happens through a set of carefully tailored workshops and activities.
The good thing about the scorecard methodology is that it brings together the officials and the community, where you engage on a number of issues, and as a result of that engagement, you tend to understand where the community is coming from, and the community also tends to understand where the officials are coming from and why the officials are planning to do what they're planning to do. And it also maybe made us to relook at what our plans were and to test what we were proposing. For example, we had to do show houses just for the community to be fully aware of exactly what the project was all about. So we did 4 houses to showcase what we were going to do. And once the community signed off, then we were sure that we could go ahead and roll out the project to the bigger community.
The next step is bringing residents and city officials together to exchange their issues and opinions. From this workshop, we come out with a list of questions that both parties want to evaluate. In other words, 2 scorecards that capture key issues that concern city officials and community representatives. A key component of the scorecard method is a physical verification day where participants and the city and community evaluate together the service provision. On this day, a larger number of residents get to participate, coming together with leaders and officials to observe, explain, ask questions, and discuss challenges and ideas. This, I would say, is at the heart of the process. Access to homes and discussions on the day are facilitated by community leaders. They communicate beforehand with residents, use local structures to spread the word, and in that way, they facilitate the walk around with officials and researchers. 2 final workshops are organized to give community participants and city officials the chance to evaluate what was useful, why, and what could be improved.